ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शुक्ल यजुर्वेदीय काण्व शाखीय बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद द्वितीय अध्याय। In this Ajatashatru Brahmana, this dialogue between Gargya and Ajatashatru is going on. For some clarity, I read Vartika Sara by Vidyaranya Swamiji. Not that there is no clarity by Bhashyakara, but to grasp that it was a little difficult. So first I will explain what is the topic going on. Okay. So very beautifully it has become clear by Acharya. So when it is said prana is atma by Gargya, and Gargya feels that is bhokta. For the bhokta shabda, we saw there is a one word, chetana. So chetana does not mean chaitanya there. Chetana is chaitanyavan. In this way you take that which has chaitanya. And what has chaitanya is taken as antakarana, or when we say loosely, pramata. This pramata is to be shown different from dehadi sanghata, different from prana, different from devata. This pramata is not dehadi sanghata, it is not prana, it is not devata. In this pramata, chaitanya is upalabdha. Chaitanya is available in this pramata. And therefore, once I reach that, where Chaitanya, where alone Chaitanya is available actually. Chaitanya is not available elsewhere for cognition. Chaitanya is available only in Antakarana. Therefore, once I separate that from everything else, then in that, this Nirupadhika Brahma Pratipadanam can happen. So the Sukta Purusha Drishtanta is actually to separate the Jada Sanghata from this Pramata. In Anubhuti Prakasha also, we have seen some shlokas. Those who have the book or the file PDF, and those who have taken notes, etc. This is chapter 14 in Anubhuti Prakasha. Ajata Shatru Vidya Prakasha. And in that, shloka number 17, 18, 19, they are talking about what is this discussion of Apeshanam. In this Bhashya, we have not come across this Shabda, but it will come at the end. Bheda between, if you want to see page 452, last line of the Bhashya of this mantra. One after 2 pages or 1 page only. 452, last line of the Bhashya. Tasmat, that is a Nigamanam statement. Adityadi Brahmabhyah etebhyo avijnanmayebhyo vilakshano anyo asti vijnanmaya iti etat siddham. This is the siddhi. In this 15th mantra, what is the siddhi Bhashyakar is doing? Adityadi Brahmabhya. Adityadi as Brahma. Who was thinking like this? Gargya. Etebhyah Brahmabhyah. What are they? Avijnanamaya. Khandakar is there. Avijnanamayabhyah. From them, Vilakshana Anya is Vijnanamaya. Now, Vijnanamaya is not Vijnanamaya Kosha. In we will come to this Vyakhya. Vijnanamaya is Vijnana Prachurya. Mayat Pratyaya in Vijnanamaya Kosha is Vikarartha. And Mayat Pratyaya here in Vijnanamaya is Prachuryartha. Prachurya means in its fullness. So Chaitanya expresses in its fullness in where 15 number tippani you see Buddhi Praya means Jnana Rupa. So this is how it is given Yoyam Vijnanamaya Praneshu. Later also that Vijnanamaya there also it is not Kosha. That which is Chaitanyavan in this way. And this Aditya Brahma, Chandra Brahma, etc., all of them, they are Jada. Now, how the topic started, if you think, means I am assuming that we already have that idea. Sopadhika Brahma and Nirupadhika Brahma. In this way, the explanation was supposed to begin. So in Sopadhika Brahma, there are two aspects, Chaitanya and Upadhi. Just like in all of us, there are two aspects. I am Chaitanya, Lakshyartha. And Upadhi, in Vachyartha, two aspects are there. But in general, Upadhi becomes predominant. And Chaitanya is ignored. Whenever I think of myself, I only end up thinking of Upadhi. Like that, if some Upasaka is thinking of Brahma, but only with Upadhi becoming Pradhana and ignoring or forgetting the Chaitanya aspect, which is what happened in the case of Gargya. So, Ajatashatru, first he says, we have to think further. This is not where it ends. So, Prana or Sanghata Matra is definitely not Atma or is not Bhokta. Sanghata with Prana, that Prana also is not Bhokta because Bhokta requires some Chaitanya aspect there. So how he defines Vijnanamayata in Anubhuti Prakasha? Vijnanam antakaranam tasmin atma upalabhyate. Atma is available in Vijnanam, means in the antakaranam. Example is given, Rahus Chandre Yatha. Where is Rahu available? Only in Chandrama. Grahan Kale. Tadvat Vijnanamayata Tataha. Like that is the Vijnanamayata. Means Atma is available only in Antakarana. Tatra Upalabdhitvat. There is Upalabdhi. This is one. 3 shlokas are given, 3 definitions for Vijnanamaya. This is first. Second is Swa Abhasavad Avidyotha Buddhya. This is 18, 17, 18, 19. I think these are the numbers. Swabhasavad Avidyotha Buddhyadi Vyapti Vibhramat. Buddhyadi Vyapti Vibhramat. There is Adhyasa. Avidya Uttha Buddhi. Buddhyadi Vyapti Vibhramat. Tadatmatva Abhimani San Aham iti Upalabhyate. So that Chaitanya who does Tadatmya with Buddhi, which is Avidya Karya, with that Tadatmya Abhimana produces Aham. This is who I am. This is also Vijnanamaya. This is our story. And third one is also given, Yadva Upalabdhi Matro api Vijnana Adhyasa Kartritam. It is Upalabdhi Matra, Vijnana Adhyasa. There is Adhyasa with Vijnana. By itself, it is Vijnana. But when there is Adhyasa with Antakarana, then he becomes Upalabdha. Now, in this Bhagavad Gita 13th chapter shloka, it will fit in very well. Upadrashtanumanta cha Bharta Bhokta Maheshwara. See, Bhokta Shabda is also used. Maheshwara Shabda is also used. Upadrashta means it is Drashta. Bhokta Shabda is also there, Maheshwara. Paramatmeti Chapyukta Dehesmin Purusha Paraha. Paraha Purushaha Asmin Dehe. Upadrashta, Anumanta, Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwara, Paramatma. All these are Sanya. Now you see, Paramatma and Bhokta. Somebody who doesn't see the bigger perspective will say, how Paramatma can be Bhokta? So it is said, Paramatma alone with Adhyasa, with Antakarana is Bhokta. So when here it is given, who is Bhokta, it is actually to show who is Paramatma or where is Paramatma available. In Antakarana, in this way. Chaitanyavan. But that is the only gateway, because otherwise you cannot reach Paramatma directly. So this is the way in which the Pratipadanam is done. The names which were used, Brihad, Pandaravasa, Somarajan, Ityadi, those names we have already seen, those names were used to eliminate Devata aspect, that Prana doesn't have Devatatva or Devata Bhava. Devata actually itself is Bhava Rupa Sanya. The Ta is there, Tasya Bhavas Twatalau. Devatatva is not needed, but you can use it. So that Devatva is not there in Prana. To show that those Devata names were used, Prana did not respond. Both ways you can take. The way it is explained here, Prana is not Devata. That is how it is given. देवता प्रतिषेधार्थम बोध्यते चंद्र नाम भी तवदबोधात अभोक्तृत्वम देवतायाः सुनिश्चितम. So prana, which was thought of as devata, is not bhokta, because prana did not have bodha when those names were uttered. I will say that again. Gargya thought prana is devata, and devata will have bhoktrutva. So prana's devata bhava itself was negated, and therefore bhoktrutva is also not there, and prana did not respond. So prana is not devata also. Devata names did not go there. Means he did not respond by those names. And then other idea we saw in Bhashya, that the one who had samasta sanghata abhimana is different from the one who has only eka avayava abhimana. So only hand or only leg, those names if you use, the samashti will not respond. That we saw the difference. Okay.
Context was used in terms of Atma, because Chandranama was not for Atma, that's why it not is.
What is that?
The Chandra Devata is not when we call the name, Atma didn't respond.
Atma did not respond.
Because it is not identification with the Devata.
Only one Devata, it is Samashti Rupa.
And Prana is nothing like it is identified.
But Prana is Jada. Bhoktritva is not there. That's why Prana did not respond. Then the Sthula Deha part, that which we are seeing, the Charvak Darshana, Sanghata, that if Sanghata Matra is there and there is no other thing, which as if yesterday we saw, right, entered the Sharira like the lightning, right? Jwalan iva, Sfuran iva. We saw this yesterday, 449. Bhashya, second last line. Tasmad ya apeshanena pratibubudhe. Jwalan iva, Sfuran iva, kutaschit agata iva. How, like if somebody is sleeping and you call that person by name. So Vidyaranya Swamiji, how he has explained the difference. When somebody is sleeping and you touch that person and he doesn't respond. When you shake, which is given here in Bhashya, Panina apesham, apishya bodhayanchakar, means by shaking. So if somebody is sleeping and you touch that person, he will not respond. Most likely, if that person is fast asleep. But if you shake, then that person will wake up. So when he wakes up, means what has happened, some entity which was not present at that time when you touch that person, Sanghata, but like lightning heat, it has come from somewhere. From somewhere means from that Hridaya Desha where everything had merged. From there he wakes up. Jwalan iva, Sfuran iva, kutaschit agata. From somewhere it has come. And Pindam cha purva viparitam, different from how earlier, where there was no cheshta. Bodha, cheshta, akara, visheshadimatvena, apadayan. So now he responds to the jnanam, etc. All activities. So this is why I think when we are fast asleep and mosquitoes bite, then we don't feel. Either mosquitoes will not let you sleep at all, or once you have gone to sleep, then you will not know. But when you are about to wake up, then suddenly you feel the mosquitoes. So this Charvak part means only Sanghata as Bhokta was refuted. अतः संघात मात्रे भोक्तरी प्रतिबोधे विशेष असिद्धि. In संघात मात्र, Bhokta Jnanam is not there, that we saw. Correct? So I think all the pieces should be fitting in now. The Vivek, first Viveka is to separate the Jada from this Bhokta. Why this Bhokta? Bhokta is otherwise called Vijnanamaya. That last pankti of the Bhashya makes it very clear. Avijnanamaya is separated from Vijnanamaya. Avijnanamaya means Aditya Brahma, etc. Prana Brahma, Chandrama Brahma, all of that. And Vijnanamaya is Atma present in Antakarana. Due to Adhyasa, considers itself as Bhokta. Okay. If anyone has question in this based on early discussion, then you can ask now. Otherwise, we'll proceed further. At the end of the mantra also, if you have some opportunity to think, then you think. Then you can ask the question. Another thing that we discussed yesterday was Sanghata is for something other than Sanghata. So that Sanghata Avimani is, Drishtanta was given like Griha and Griha Swami. Griha Swami does not have anything to do with the Avayavas of Griha. Like that, the Sanghata Swami, who is actual Chaitanya, has nothing to do with the Sanghata Avayava, the Samhata Padartha. So in Bhashya, last line that we saw on page 450, Tasmat Grihadivat Swavayava Samudaya Jatiya Vyatiriktartham Samhanyata iti evam avagacchamaha. Grihadivat Swa Avayava Samudaya Jatiya Vyatiriktartham, for somebody who is different from the, for that, all these have come together. Samhanyate Avayavaha iti evam avagacchamaha. In this way we understand. Okay. Actually, if you, real Swami is only Chaitanya, but availability is through Pramata. Therefore, first separating Pramata from the Sanghata. By Pramata word, you understand Jiva. Right? So that you have to separate from everything. Then you ask the question, what is the, how Chidabhasa is existing? All these are, so that's why Charvak Mata refutation is done in this way, that with Chidabhasa itself you can refute them, that you have to accept something other than this Sanghata. Otherwise, the Bheda, if all are Sanghata only, Indriya, Vyavahara, in each there is Bheda. Sukha, Dukha, Moha, three were given, and Uttama, Madhyama, Adhama. How this Bheda is there if it is only Sanghata? There has to be something other than this which is contributing to all these Bhedas. So all those things decide or ascertain that there is something other than all this that you have to accept. See the line in Bhashya now. 450. Stambha Kudya Trina Kasthadi Grihavayavanam Swatma Janma Upachaya Apachaya Vinasha Nama Akriti Karya Dharma Nirapeksha Labdha Sattadi Tad Vishaya Drashtri Shrotri Mantri Vignatri Arthatvam Drashtva. Seeing this, what Manyamahe, then we understand that Tat Sanghatasya cha Tatha Sanghatasya Sthula Sukshma Sharir. From Vedanti angle, Sanghata means Sthula Sukshma Sharir also. But from their angle, Sthula Sharirasya. Tatha Pranadi Avayavanam, let us see this much line first, whatever we read. Stambha, Kudya, Trina, Kasthadi, Graha, all these are the Avayavas of the Griha. Swatma Janma, Upachaya, Apachaya. Swatma Janma of them. Graha Avayavanam, Swatma Janma, Upachaya, Apachaya, Vinasha. Some part grows, some part decays, some part is destroyed. Vinasha, Nama, Akriti, Karya, Dharma, all these. Tad Nirapeksha, different from, not getting associated with any of this at all. Nirapeksha. Labdha Sattadi. Labdha Satta. Labdha Satta. Yena is Labdha Sattakaha. Bahurihi if you do. Satta Adi Padena. Sfurti. Satta and Sfurti. This in Dakshinamurti Stotra. Throughout, Sureshwaracharya ji explains this point regularly. Satta Spuranam. Satta Spuranam. Satta means Sat. Sfurti means Chaitanya. Nahi. Together. Sattadi tad Vishaya Drashtri Shrotru. Tat means Avayava. Avayava Vishaya Drashtri Shrotri Mantri Vijnatri Arthatvam. So this Bhokta is the one who has Nirapeksha Labdha Satta. His Satta and his Spuranam, existence and consciousness, are irrespective of the Graha Avayava. Their Satta, their existence, non-existence, doesn't matter. So one is Nirapeksha. They all are Sapeksha. Tad Vishaya Drashtri Shrotri Mantri Vijnatri Arthatvam Drashtva. So in that Sanghata, with Sanghata, this Bhokta will get all the Sanya, Drashtri, Shrotri, Mantri, Vijnata, because he is going to use those Karanas for his Vyavahara. Arthatvam Drashtva Manyamahe. We understand. What do we understand? Tat Sanghatasya cha tatha Pranadi Avayavanam. Like that, of the Pranadi Avayava and their Sanghata, Tat Sanghatasya cha Swatma Janma Upachaya Apachaya Vinasha Nama Akriti Karya Dharma Nirapeksha Labdha Satta Di Tad Vishaya Drashtri Shrotru Mantra Vijnatri Arthatvam Bhavitum Arhati. So therefore this, just as Grihaswami is different from all of those, in the same way the Sanghata Swami is different from the Sanghata as Nirapeksha Satta Spuranam and does not depend upon the Janma, Upachaya, Apachaya, Vinasha, Nama, Akriti, Dharma, etc. This point in Tika, Samasa is explained. Swatmanam, Stambhadinam. Swatmanam means Griha Avayavanam. Swangriham tad Avayavataya tad Rupanam. Of all the Avayavas of the Griha, Janma cha Upachayascha Apachayascha Dvandva Samasa, all. Janma cha Upachayascha Apachayascha Vinashascha Nama cha Akritischa Karyam cha iti ete dharmaha. Then tan nirapekshataya. लब्धा लब्धा सत्ता स्फुरणम च. टीकाकार makes it clear. सत्ता स्फुरणम च येन स च तेषु स्तंभादिषु विषयेषु द्रष्टा च श्रोता च मंता च विज्ञाता च तदर्थत्वं तेषां तत्संघातस्य च दृष्ट्वा. Seeing this, up to this is all drishtanta part. Like that, pranadinam api. तथा त्वं भवितुम अर्हति इति मन्यामहे इति संबंधः. प्राणादिः स्व अतिरिक्त द्रष्टृशेषः संहतत्वात् गृहादिवत् अनुमानम इज डन. प्राणादिः स्व अतिरिक्त द्रष्टृशेषः. प्राणादि आर शेष. शेष ऑफ व्हाट? स्व अतिरिक्त द्रष्टा. स्व अतिरिक्त दृष्टि शेषः संहतत्वात्, because they are samhata. Samhata means संघात अवयव. संहतत्वात्. संहतत्वात् is निष्ठा प्रत्यय, कर्मणि क्त प्रत्यय. गृहादिवत्, like in गृह. इति अनुमानात् सत्तायां प्रतीतौ च प्राणादि विक्रिया अनपेक्षतया सिद्धो द्रष्टा निर्विकारो. So this drashta, like how in Griha Swami, if does not have tadatmya with Griha, he will be nirvikara. If he has tadatmya with Griha, he will become affected. Like something happened. Nirvikara. Nirvikaro drashta yuktas. Tasya vikaravatre hetu abhavat. And there is no hetu for it being vikari. Tasya vikaravatve hetu abhavat. Iti bhavah. So this is Siddhanti's Anumana. Now Purvapakshi will do some other Anumanam with different Vyapti. What is the Vyapti in this Anumanam?
यत्र यत्र संहतत्वं तत्र तत्र स्व अतिरिक्त द्रष्टृशेषः शेषत्वं.
शेषत्वं. स्वातिरिक्त द्रष्टृशेषत्वं. Sheshatvam means what? What is Sheshatvam?
Drashta.
No, you Drashtru Shesha is given. Whenever it is given Shesha, means it is Anga. Sheshi will be Angi. Shesha is for Parartha. Sheshi is for Swartha. In this way you should understand. Shesha Sheshi. Okay. So Pranadi are Shesha of Drashta. Drashta is not Shesha. Drashta is Sheshi. Drashtri Shesha. Samasa will be, if you do Vigraha, Drashtri Shesha. How will be the Vigraha?
Drashtuhu Shesha.
Yes. Shashti Samasa. Drashtuhu Shesha. Pranadi are Shesha of Drashta. If Pranadi are Shesha of Drashta, then Drashta will be Sheshi. This Bhasha, the more we is abhyasa only. The more we read such things and try to understand by itself, then we become familiar. Karma shesha, it comes so many times like that. Karmanga bhuta. So this one vyapti is done. Now Purvapakshi vyapti will come. Prana devata pararthya anumanam vyaptyantara viruddham iti shankate. He says you have given one vyapti which will prove prana devata is for parartha. You have done prana devata pararthya anumanam. But there is another vyapti which will do virodha of this. Vyaptyantara viruddham iti shankate. Bhashya. देवता चेतनावत्वे समत्वात् गुण भाव अनुपगम इति चेत. देवता चेतनावत्वे, if devata have chaitanya, devata chetanavत्वे समत्वात् गुण भाव अनुपगम. This guna bhava means gauna bhava. Prana has gauna bhava because they are only shesha. They don't have, everything is not for their sake. Everything is for somebody else's sake. That is called pararthyam, parasya arthaya. 4 number tippani. Samatvat. Samatvat means atmatulyatvat. If you think prana is devata, devata has chaitanyam, it will be equal to atma. In this Vartiksar Tika, there is elaborate discussion on this topic. If there is another Chaitanya, then who will know another Chaitanya? How will you know? Charvak cannot say, I will know through some Anumana Pramana or Shabda Pramana, because they don't accept anything other than Pratyaksha, and Chaitanya you will not be able to know through Pratyaksha. So there is no Pramana. And if you say, no, this one Chaitanya will know the other Chaitanya, then Anavastha dosha will come, that for that Chaitanya, another Chaitanya. Like that. So Guna Bhava Anupagamaha means Guna Bhava Anupapatti. Tika. Prana Devataya Chetanatvam eva katham abhyupagatam. Tatra aha. Then somebody will ask, means Siddhanti will ask, how do you say Prana Devata itself has Chetana? Prana Devatayaha Chetanatvam eva katham abhyupagatam swikritam. Tatra aha. प्राणस्य विशिष्टैर नामभिः आमंत्रण दर्शनात् चेतनावत्वम अभ्युपगतम. पूर्व पक्षी is elaborating. This is pranasya and all is still पूर्व पक्ष only. Prana was called by Vishishta Nama. Vishishtair Namabhihi Amantrana Darshanat. Chetanavatvam. Pranasya Chetanavatvam. Pranaha Chetanavat. Chetanavan because pullinga. They are not necessary. This Charvak already Khandanam is done, but this can be continuation of that Purvapaksha because we showed one Vyapti. He is contradicting that with another Vyapti. Vyaptyantara Virodha is shown. It is like if one person says you are wrong, that he will say, oh, you are also wrong. Not necessary that he will become right, but he wants to show something. So pranasya vishishtai namabhihi amantrana darshanat chetanavatvam abhyupagatam. Tika. Tathapi prakrite anumane katham vyapyantara virodha tatraha. Then somebody says, okay, but how there is another vyapti in this, in our anumanam. So he says, Chetanavatvecha pararthya upagamaha samatvat अनुपपन्न चेतनावत्वे, if it is chetanavan, then it is equal to Atma. Then it will not be for parartha. It will have its own standing. Prana will be independent. And therefore, अनुपपन्नः, अनुपपन्नः कः? पारार्थे उपगमः अनुपपन्नः इति चेत्। टीका। यो येन समः स तच्छेषो न भवति, because the argument is this: yo yena samaha, if two are equally powerful, then he will not become the shesha. Like yatha deepo deepantarena tulyah na tat shesha iti vyapti virodha syad ityarthah. If one lamp is there, another lamp, both are lit, then you don't say this lamp requires support of the other. This lamp is independent. Deepa is another. They are tulyah. Tulyatvat न शेषः। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।